23 days after the robbery, law enforcement have a dead suspect. A suspect who claims to have been doing his job. He claims a group of people jumped him and placed a bomb around his neck. And yet he walked into a bank so calm that he took a lollipop. So calm that when police placed him in handcuffs, he asked them to call his boss. He did get concerned the longer he sat there just before he met his end. Police had a bunch of evidence towards Brian Wells. His photos from the bank. He was put in handcuffs outside the getaway car. The getaway car was his car. They had the gun cane witness had seen him with. But police also had his brutal death. And they had a 9-page detailed oriented note addressed to bomb hostage, an ending of the page with the words, act now, think later, or you will die. Did Brian Wells plot this robbery? Did he build the bomb around his neck? If not Brian, then who? We interrupt this regularly scheduled investigation for a completely different crime investigation. This is William Rothstein. He's a part-time shop teacher, metal worker. Seems that William believes that he is the smartest man in the room, and maybe in the universe.
That's correct. All right. I'm at this point, I'm going to read you your rights uh, in regards to a homicide investigation involving, which stems from calls you made to state police yesterday or the night before, which gets the whole ball rolling. Through your attorney, if you agreed to talk to us, we're going to read you your rights first. If you can read along with me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you without charge before any questioning if you wish. Should you decide to talk to us, you can stop the questioning at any time. Mr. Rothstein, there's two questions. First one, do you understand the rights I have explained to you?
Yes, except for one thing, there should be a D after that word used.
Okay, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Well, there's a typo error there.
Okay.
Okay. The first question, do you want me to reread these rights?
No.
All right. First question, do you understand these rights I have explained to you?
Yes.
Okay, if that's your answer, will you put yes in your initials there, please? Second question being, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Yes.
And if you will put yes in your initials, and then sign there. And Mr. Placidi can also sign that. Mr. Rothstein, we're conducting an investigation along with the state police in regards to telephone conversation you had the night before. Saturday night,
First.
in which you initiated calls to the state police. Could you explain what that was all about?
Let me take over here and summarize what happened up to this point. Approximately 3 weeks after the robbery, William Rothstein, seen here, wanted to self-delete. Before he left the world, he wanted to get something off his chest. He called police about a dead man's body in his brand new freezer at home. What does this have to do with the robbery? You may be asking yourself this. Well, a couple of things. First, his lifetime home, the house where William Rothstein spent his childhood and currently lived in, the house where the body is in the freezer, is located next to the entrance where the pizzas were supposed to be delivered. And second, he left a self-deletion letter. The letter started with, and I quote, "This has nothing to do with the Wells case." Wait, what? So William Rothstein was going to finish his life, and he thought that the words at the top of his goodbye letter were, and again, I quote, "This has nothing to do with the Wells case." You may have a couple of questions, and so did the police. During law enforcement's walkthrough of the William Rothstein's lifelong home, the house again, which sat next to where Brian Wells did his last pizza delivery ever, William Rothstein was asked about his note and why he mentioned the Wells case. Here is what William Rothstein had to say about it.
We do have
Okay,
that.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Or you did have.
No, we do.
Okay. All right, what else do
Quick
you need
question
over here?
about the note. I did find the notes where you
Okay.
talked to on the desk.
Okay.
Why did you think to ask or put in there about it wasn't related to Wells?
So you wouldn't go off hog wild saying, oh, this has to do with the Wells shit, you know, and then be more shit in the newspaper and everything else. It kind of goes along with the last two things like, geez, I'm sorry this shit happened. You know, it's that kind of thing. But I wanted you guys to know so you don't have to waste your time trying to figure out, is this part of the Wells situation or not? Because you guys would have been, for another couple of years, looking on that shit with that. You gonna get through here? No, there's nothing there really to show you.